We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap
between the Washington Commanders
and the Los Angeles Chargers. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Robinson up the middle. He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Throwing here, Howell.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And Howell will throw it.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on third down, Howell.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert for Keenan Allen. That's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 55 yards.
And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now it's Herbert. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Herbert throwing again. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers.
And the Commanders come through. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Looking to throw. Howell rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
From near the goal line, here's Howell.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine me a
touchdown, Chargers.
Austin Eckler.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Howell throwing on 1st down here. Caught by Turner.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another one.
That's caught at the 25.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
Flush to his right.
Oh, Howell loses it.
And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now down to throw it.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
First down, Howell to throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Herbert off of play action. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, it's Herbert. Now he's flushed out right. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, Herbert eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40. 20. 10.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
A final shot before the break for Herbert.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the screen, this is Eckler. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
2nd and 4. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike Williams.
72 yards.
And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now they go play action with Howell.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Howell.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Howell throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
One more time with Gibson. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert on the move to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Buying time to his left. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Play action. It's Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 48-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it.
That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Another try after the first down sack.
Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll find Everett there, complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On 4th down, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half, want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Why? That's all I want to know. Why? Why?
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
I really can't play. The game is trash. That's why you know.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
See? He was kicked for excessive breathing. He was cheating. Now, let's see. Now, he was kicked for it. Now, let's see if they gave us the W. Because he can be one of those guys. Look at that. It's not even fucking marked. He's cheating. Now, you can guarantee that if I did that, I would have a motherfucking L. It'd be a L lost on my fucking record. It'd be L3 instead of L2. L3. We went out to go back in. Okay, they changed it to a W. He unranked. He got 5 games. Get the fuck out of here. He was trash. Till we meet again.